Missed all the crazy gossip and news over the weekend? Well, don't worry. It's time for the weekend wrap-up with Nas.
What up, what up, what up? It's your boy DJ Mad Maverick with Mark Francois Nas. Collectively, we are known as the Goonies. So you already know what time it is. It is now time for the weekend wrap-up. So if you was working, if you was out partying, and you just missed all the gossip, all the news, all the entertainment, we're gonna... Oh, I'm sorry, what?
Happy President's Day.
Oh, it is yeah, it is. It's not Happy President's Day, but it's President's Day, yeah. I don't think people say Happy President's Day. Do they say Happy President's Day?
Merry President's Day?
Merry President's Day?
I'm joking.
Oh, wow, you're struggling. Yeah, you're reaching. But, yeah, so you guys already know what we're about to talk about, man. We need to quiet right now, man. We need to quiet right now, man. Listen. What happened over the weekend was the Black Panther movie.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Definitely
Let's go.
dope. Definitely
Let's go. Yes. I saw it. And I talked about it briefly in the beginning of the show. Excellent movie. I mean, it's 2 hours long. I believe they took their time.
It didn't even feel like it was like that long. It didn't feel like it was that long at all.
It didn't feel like it. And I enjoyed it because
it was so stressful. It was like so like you're on the edge of your seat. You're like, what's it was crazy.
Yeah.
And people said they overhyped it. I'm sorry for cutting you off.
I know you got
people said they overhyped it. But I believe all this overhype still wasn't hype enough for how good this was.
Yeah, and you know what? And I said this. I was talking to the homie Matt Porter, and we were talking, and I said, I honestly have to see it again a second time because of the fact that I know that I want to make sure 100%. That I'm not being biased as a black man, as what the movie represented and what it did for the culture. I want to see it a second time so that way I can get my biases out the way to see if it was, because you stated you feel as though it was the best Marvel movie.
Yeah.
So
yes,
I have to. I think the worst Marvel movie was Ant-Man. I think it was
Ant-Man
horrible.
was probably.
You would like it. Did you like it?
Ant-Man was. It was a nice movie. Ant-Man was a nice movie. I wouldn't put it in the category of like Civil War or the Black Panther. I would put it in. Okay, that's a nice little
like a side piece.
Yeah,
like a side joint.
Yeah.
Right? Like you
mean the budget probably wasn't as big.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if the budget was as big, but I doubt it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know what the Ant-Man soundtrack is.
Horrible. Nobody knows what it is.
But
nobody knows what that is.
So I'm saying, like, I wouldn't put it in the category, but Black Panther was absolutely the best. Like,
oh my gosh.
I mean, Spider-Man evoked some emotions, but Black Panther evoked.
What kind of emotions did Spider-Man evoke on you?
I mean, the dude's parents died, and he was like basically an orphan getting raised by his aunt. I mean, it evoked some emotion, but Black Panther evoked the most, like, the spectrum of emotion that it created.
Because it hit you as a black man. But are you saying for the movie or as
a person?
As
not
person?
As a black. Like, it wasn't like black versus. I mean, it was just saying that the world is in this state of chaos.
Yeah.
And there was so many things about that specifically, like when they were talking about
spoiler alert for all the people who have not seen it. I suggest you mute it a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Because Francois might slip up.
I mean, it was hard to get tickets, but if you haven't seen it, go see that. But I'm just saying, like, it was when they talked about Americans, when it talked about destruction, it wasn't talking about like black versus white. It was saying that Americans, or the state of the world, the state of chaos, the state of war.
The state of the world.
So it wasn't just as a black, it's just as a person. That thing evoked so many emotions. The part that did get me as
spoiler alert. Here you go.
I'm not spoiling nothing. I'm not spoiling nothing. I'm saying the part that did get me was the last line when my man at the end. You know what I mean?
Okay,
that's it.
Okay, yeah.
Was the last
I'm not
line.
gonna lie.
But
I'm not gonna lie. Listen,
that joint had me in tears, son.
Bro, I'm not gonna listen, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
And I went to the movie with a white girl, so she was on the verge of tears too. So it wasn't as a black man; it's as a person.
Okay. Because I know we can end up having a bias and always look, and then it's like
no. I mean, everyone.
But you know
there's
what? But you know
perspective.
what?
There's always perspective, so there's always a bias. But knowing that you're biased, all you can do is just adjust for that, really.
Yeah, but let's never forget Meteor Man. Come on. Meteor Man is chilling in the crib like, bro, I came out, I saved the community in America.
Is that Marvel?
Dealing with what?
Meteor Man, that's Marvel?
Meteor Man. Actually, wow, now that you think of it, I don't know if that might have been a spinoff because we were young when Meteor Man came out.
I don't know if that's Marvel, but Meteor Man was awesome.
He probably sitting back chilling like, yo, I saved the community.
That was more of a comedy though. I don't remember laughing not one time during. Oh no,
there was some funny parts in it.
There was like 2 funny parts in Black Panther.
And you know what? I'm really, really glad that they didn't make it like a dark comedy, like how Thor. The recent Thor, that was, I would say that was kind of a comedy. It was almost too for me. It was too many punchlines. It's like, all right, stop trying to make me laugh and let me enjoy this
talking about Thor,
action.
the second one?
Yeah. But I thought the movie was great. I ain't gonna lie to you. There is a part. Listen, if you're gonna go see this movie,
Thor?
There is no Black Panther. If you're gonna go see this movie, there is this one part in the movie, right? Now everybody up in there and they're African. I'm saying the brothers, right? We all up in our African garb, sitting there like enjoying this movie, like, yeah, let's go. That one part in the movie, people's throats started getting a little tight. They started getting a little tight, and then everybody started making jokes. Oh, now you want to switch up? Now you like all in the movie theater, and we'll have to talk off air because I don't want to give it away
what part,
too much.
Bro, what part?
The part when I'm not gonna say who specifically. But he was like this and sitting there.
That's the part. That's the last line.
That last part, brothers was in there joking. Now it's like, oh, they didn't want to cry. Ain't nobody want to be like, so somebody threw a joke. Oh, now you want to switch it up. Now you, yo. I was like, oh, we can't just be emotional, strong men, just emotional in it. But excellent movie. So, what was the weekend wrap up? Black Panther.
But also, since we got more time on the weekend wrap up, this weekend I was at Vera over in Cherry Hill. I had a great time out there. It was my homegirl's birthday.
Tell the people what that is because I don't think.
Oh, Vera's a club. It's a club.
Okay.
It's a club. I was out there for my homegirl's birthday. It was definitely dope. What else I do? Oh, Atlantic
I saw you
City.
Was in a fashion.
Yay, AC Fashion Week.
You weren't in it though.
No, I wasn't in it. The people who curate the event, the people who created the event, this couple, they're so dope. They're so awesome. They're so chill. I love them to death.
What's their name?
Their name is. Let me think of it real quick. It's Gina Bowling and Lamont Bowling.
Okay.
Wow, how you just throw Gina Bowling and Lamont Bowling?
Well, I put you on the spot there a little bit.
I met them twice, so it was hard. But our vibe was so dope that he invited me. He comped me 3 tickets, and tickets is kind of expensive to that.
Yeah.
So I was able to go out for Friday only. Mm-hmm. And it was phenomenal. Like the fashion show, it has like, not only did it have like the models types that you expect, but it also had the model types that you don't expect. It had more voluptuous women. It had more thick women. It had, it had like men that looked like they came straight out of Wakanda. It had kids. It had babies. It was like one girl. I thought she was like 2 or 3 years old. She came out there like she know what she's doing.
Really?
Yeah, it was a great fashion show. So that was the Friday one. The Friday one was like ready to wear type stuff. The one that was on Thursday was like mainly kids and also up and coming designers. On Saturday, that's the one that I really wanted to go to, but I had a birthday party to attend. But Saturday, that's the couture one. That's like the high fashion couture.
And that's the one you went to?
No, I went to the one on Friday. All right, pay attention to the conversation.
I actually just tuned in like right now. I just tuned in to what you were saying. My bad. I apologize.
Oh man. Anyway, what'd you do the weekend?
Black Panther.
Okay, yeah, but it was you did like a little event. You had like a side party, after party for it or something. I saw. Yeah, but what was that little
Black
thing
Panther.
that you did at? Oh my God.
That's all it was. That's everything. I breathed Black Panther. I woke up in the morning, had breakfast, and ate pause. This weekend
Don't make
was
me
on Black
fall out my
Panther.
chair.
But no. Yeah, it was real dope. So, my girl's cousin Tone, shout out to Tone. And we got to get him up here too, man. He's a dope writer and everything. But his friends apparently rented out a theater down in the city. So it was a group of us. We went to Warm Daddy's. Shout out to Warm Daddy. Shout out to Mishka Vodka, by the way. But we went to Warm Daddy's right there on Columbus Boulevard, aka Delaware Ave, or whichever one you want to pick. But it was great time. Everyone that was down in there, African garbs. The food was amazing. We had some music, live music going, and it was great. So we ate there, and then went right there to the AMC, I believe, or it's a United Artists, the movie theater, to see Black Panther.
Where'd you eat?
Warm Daddy's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Warm Daddy's, and it was a great time. And when I say the unity, the love, the support of different black businesses that came to support, it was just a beautiful thing for the culture.
Yo, what theater did you get to go to?
It was the one right there on Columbus Boulevard, the AMC, I believe.
Because I was looking for tickets, like it took like at least an hour to find tickets for two tickets next to each other, and then it was like 25 minutes out. It was actually Ben Salem. It was in this
New Jersey.
Ben Salem, PA.
Okay.
It was this town called Neshaminy, something like that.
Neshaminy?
Yeah,
that's Philly.
Oh, okay.
I think, yeah, like you got the Neshaminy Mall.
Yeah, right by the mall. Right in the mall, actually. In that mall. Yeah, so that's the one I went to. And it's a nice theater. I like the seats in there.
Yeah. But I mean, it was amazing, man. Just like, and it made you feel, for me personally, I can, speak for myself, as a African American, for me, it just felt good, like you felt proud. Although
I love the fact that they had a kid from Oakland in the movie. The kid from Oakland, the story of like the African American versus the African.
Oh, see, if you didn't pay attention, but you can't say too much because that would kind of that does.
Yeah, we're not gonna try to spoil it for you because you definitely got to go see it. I'm telling my sisters to see it.
Oh my goodness!
By the way, Kendrick Lamar bought out them 3 theaters so that people in the hood could see it. That was cool.
Who couldn't afford to get it, but the way it depicted it, they depicted the African amazingly. They depicted the African American amazingly. There were a lot of subtle lessons within the movie that I'm so glad. Like they didn't just stick with
gems.
Yes, and
they
didn't just stick with this is a superhero. They actually put in
like real life,
certain real life,
like real life.
Yeah, basically they put in real life scenarios, topics, issues that are going on even today, and not just with the black man, whether you're from Africa or born in Africa in America, but it was
African descendant.
Yeah, but it was even with the country and then the world. So they touched every race, every culture.
Yeah, they had they had China up in there, Chinese. They had Russia up in there. And when they talked about Americans, like they didn't like focus, like when the camera, I'm gonna give you this, when the camera panned to the Americans, and there was one point where it was like, Americans or something like that, and the camera panned over to the Americans, it had a black guy, a white woman, and a Spanish woman all chilling together, and it was like, it wasn't taking it as a race type of war type of. I love that.
Yeah, it was taken of all of us. Like we're all in this
all
together.
People, yeah,
and it's all understanding. Unfortunately, you had those who knows who they are, but like on social media, you know, they're saying, "Oh, don't go to the movie. You'll get assaulted. You'll get beat up." And like,
well, I didn't see that. I don't know.
It was a lot of stuff.
I don't know what you follow on social media. I don't follow those people.
Listen. Well, when you're in the game, you gotta stay up on stuff. Like that,
you know, I wasn't even. Yeah, I know. I gotta stay up on stuff because I wasn't even gonna watch the movie yesterday. I was gonna wait till like during the week when it's like nobody there. I like my theater to be a little bit empty. Like
I'm definitely gonna see it again.
Like a Tuesday or Wednesday. I mean, matinee type, keep the ticket price down, all that. But I was like, I know Maverick, that's all he gonna talk about because I see
it. I'm thinking about getting a hashtag Black Panther tatted on my back.
Him and his wifey in his Instagram picture. I was like,
listen,
I was like, yo, they brought the flamers out for real.
Hold up. Listen, I'm not even the one to brag or boast. But me and my baby killed that.
Yeah, y'all killed it.
I wouldn't be surprised if we don't go viral.
I
wouldn't be surprised if we go viral. I said, yo, we going viral on this one. But yeah, man, Black Panther. So with Black Panther, you have Kendrick Lamar putting together that album. It has topped its debuting at #1 on the Billboard charts. Have you listened to the album yet?
Yes, absolutely. The album is amazing.
Excellent.
It's amazing.
Excellent.
The soundtrack, first of all, the cinematic soundtrack, I gotta get that too. And then the soundtrack, like, I don't know what they call it, but the other soundtrack that Kendrick Lamar put together.
Oh, you're talking about the score and then the soundtrack.
Yeah, the cinematic soundtrack.
The score.
Yeah, but the score is, all right, we're gonna just leave it like that. And the soundtrack, both of them amazing. Like the music in this movie was awesome. But anyway, speaking of music, we just dropped your boys' single.
Twin
Dutchies got a single that we about to play it again right now. North Korea is the name of the single.
We didn't even finish rushing. I see the time.
But you don't be on time.
What do we have coming up next?
Up next, we got What the Problem Is. So
right. Okay.
Play that record.
And guess what? I just got a problem. So I have something to record. But yeah, so the homie Twin Dutchies, you can find him on Instagram at Ralph. Let's see, I can't even, my phone's acting up. I'm about to drop this. I'm definitely about to, hold on. Matter of fact, just go to the Goonies Facebook page, thegoonies.com/ The Goonies Radio, and then you can see the link. My phone's acting up. It's time to get a new phone. But this is the new track from the homie Twin Dutchies called North Korea. Man, like I said, this track is fire. You can definitely look forward to hearing other tracks. You can actually go to his Spotify. He's on iTunes, and he definitely told me that he will be putting together the music video for this, and the ideas that he was throwing around was amazing. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, Twin Dutchies, North Korea. This your boy DJ Mad Mav with Mark Francois Nas. Collectively, we are known as the Goonies. And up next, we have What the Problem Is. So make sure you call in at 215-619-7366 if you got any problems, or if you just want to bust it up and discuss the movie with us, whatever it may be. All right, let's go. What up, Twin Dutchies, North Korea? Let's go.